look so sad?
I got all of this radiation, but I got no way to detect it.
Well, what you need is the APOC radiation detector.
The Tupac what now?
It's the APOC radiation detector.
The APOC mini radiation detector?
Yep, the APOC mini radiation detector.
The APOC mini radiation detector!
For all your radiation detecting needs.
Hey Kickstarter, my name is Matt Chapman and I'm with Excel Physics, and this is our Kickstarter project, the APOC mini detector. It's a gamma and high energy X-ray detector. It's important to note that this is not a Geiger counter. Geiger counters are very common radiation detecting tools. They work great, but we use a completely different process. It uses a bank of photodiodes that when the gamma particle or X-ray passes through the detector, it causes an energy discharge that you can then detect, and then you can export the data through a data port to an Arduino or a computer or your grandmother. So what could you use it for? Well, originally I developed it because I couldn't find a small enough radiation detector to put on a near space balloon and get data from cosmic particles at the edge of space. So I decided to build a much smaller thing than I could find commercially. So I developed this detector. So up next we've got some demonstrations of what it can do. Alright, so this is the APOC detector, and I'm going to show you some common sources of radiation, things you might find in your daily life. So first off, we've got the Fiesta bowl, and it's glazed with a uranium glaze. And it's actually surprisingly radioactive. And okay, next up we got a piece of uranium ore or uranium rock, and this is from the high mountains in Utah. And this is the kind of thing you could find on hikes up in the high mountains in quite a few places. And now we got some thorium oxide. You've probably heard of this as being proposed as a fuel alternative to uranium-235. Very common, much more abundant than uranium, and surprisingly, it's a very powerful gamma emitter.
Hey Kickstarter, David here. Now that you've been introduced to our APOC radiation detector, we need your help to get this product to market. Now you may ask yourself, I'm not a nuclear physicist. Why would I want a radiation detector? Well, it's a great tool for science, robotics, and near-space projects. It can also be used to measure radioactivity, especially in fields like medical and military fields. And it can be used to prospect for uranium and thorium ore, as well as a great educational tool for classroom and demonstration purposes. And it can be helpful to astronomers who want to measure cosmic radiation. Now, let's make this happen.